There's a lot of freedom in choosing what you work on.
I think I learn something new every day.
They don't like to see you locked into the one position through your life. They like to see you sort of broaden and learn different things through your career.
They're willing to invest in young people and to see them develop their careers rather than just bringing in people, already at the top level. If there's something that needs to be done and you're identified as somebody that's potentially got the skills to take that on, you can have a go at that.
A couple of years ago I was fortunate enough to work in Laos for a few months under an exchange program that Hydro Tasmania had with a French company. That was a great experience.
If you're willing, you can go very far. And the company is willing to give you the opportunities to develop you to the full potential.
When I came here in 1985, I was just a plain labourer, straight from school, no skills, multiple training courses throughout the years. I'd say 50% of our managers today have started somewhere as an apprentice.
I started on the West Coast in construction as an apprentice electrician, and now I'm manager of the portfolio strategy team in the commercial division.
They design a graduate program that you can rotate in different departments within the business.
I'm a third-year graduate with Hydro Tasmania. I wasn't exactly sure when I entered Hydro where I wanted to end up. One of the attractions of the graduate program was the ability to move around and see a few different things, which I now have done.
There's always something challenging and interesting to get involved in.
I do find my work very challenging, especially working in commercial. The Hydro Tasmania graduate program has an analyst component to it. There are financial analysts, policy analysts, strategy analysts.
It's come from a company that as late as the 1990s was still looking and just developing dams within Tasmania, and now is this company that has so many different aspects to it. So it sells its electricity on the national market, it has a consulting business, it's really changed and embraced the future.
You can be a major player in this market.
There are opportunities to work overseas with Insura.
I've been to Laos, Europe and New Zealand.
They let us do dual trade. We can become an electrical fitter, also a mechanical fitter. And also, even if there's other courses that take our fancy, we can go away and do those and get accredited for those as well.
Study assistance, so you can do additional study. We have the Healthy Hydro program where you're able to get free health assessments and fitness programs.
You really are encouraged to push yourself.
We also have an employee volunteering program, so you can work in the community in many different ways. So there's lots of added benefits at Hydro.
A few years ago I went on maternity leave and I left the business for around 10 months. Hydro was very flexible in allowing me to come back for a few days a week, and as the children got older I've now since worked that back up to full time.
I guess what made Hydro Tasmania work for me was that it was a great work opportunity coupled with a great place to live. Has it lived up to expectations? Well, I've been here for 11 years. I never expected to be here for 11 years.
Living in Tasmania is fabulous. It's a beautiful place to work, a great environment. It's really easy living.
There are not too many places in the world where you can get an affordable house with the views you can get in Hobart.
I actually ended up buying a house in Hobart. I couldn't afford one in Sydney or Melbourne anyway.
It takes me about 5 minutes probably to commute to work. I do drive, I shouldn't.
I live 10 minutes from here, so I just walk to work every day.
I'd heard of Hydro Tasmania long before I even knew where Tasmania was.
It's like a dream come true.
I don't see any reason why anyone here cannot go to the top.
If you show that you want to learn and you want to do new things and you want to take on new challenges, people will create the space for you to do so. And when that occurs, you then get to work with a whole bunch of people that you may never expected to be able to work with.
Once you're here, it's whatever you want to make it. It's a great bunch of people, there's fantastic opportunities, and really the bounds are endless.
It's just like being employed in a whole range of different businesses without affecting your long service leave.
If they weren't a forward-looking company, I wouldn't be here.
Essentially making electricity out of rain.